Now I call upon an extraordinary class leader, an individual with whom I've had many hours of both joy, stress, and a lot of great ideas. This is an individual who has surpassed every expectation as president of the Student Bar Association of the class of 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium Adam Weiss, who will address on behalf of the graduates.
Oh dear. Yeah. Thank you, Dean Morant. Good afternoon, and welcome to this joyous occasion. What a crazy year this has been. We've had a divisive election, salacious town halls, and even talks of impeachment. And that was all just in student government. Congratulations to our families and our friends. Thank you for your support and your patience as we've dropped off the face of the earth and become insufferably argumentative. And to the faculty and staff, thank you for not judging us too harshly during our cold calls and handling our meltdowns when WestLaw crashed right before a deadline. And to the students, thank you for being my inspiration. Over the last 3 years, I have had the pride and the privilege watching you work. Through what seems an endless array of challenges, whether journal, clinic, or just civil procedure, you all acted with poise and resilience as you came up with some of the most creative solutions. Some of you will be entering into the private sector, where you will guarantee all of the next rounds of shots. Others will be entering into the public sector, where you'll embattle the flaws of our society. But all of us are becoming advocates. So now, before we walk, I ask you to think back to who you were in the past and how far you've come. As my friends have heard numerous times, there was a point when younger Adam was short, ugly, and really, really weird. No one would talk to me, and my social cues were somewhat lacking. And the friend I did have was forced to stop talking to me when his parents grew concerned I was gay. Surprise. Fortunately, I had my family to help guide me along the way to becoming an advocate. My mother taught me what it was to care. Through her nurturing heart, I learned why one becomes an advocate. My father taught me to think critically. Through his engineering mindset, I learned how to formulate arguments to advocate. And my sister taught me to defend others and myself. Under her protection, I heard how important it is and why we have advocates. And thus, they formed my foundation. Now here I am, standing beside you, graduating from law school, an honor which little Adam could have never imagined. So please take a second and think back to who helped you. Maybe it's some of the people here, maybe they've long since moved on from your life. But either way, I want to thank them and you for inspiring me. The GW law community is one of the most cerebrally diverse entities I have ever worked with. Every day, this community brings a sense of fervor, gumption, and intellect to the table. Not only has it been a joy to watch, but it's been a joy to be a part of. The reality is, we've been given a pretty bizarre situation. We have wars, and we have debt, and we have climate change, and worst of all, we have the Kardashians. But you give me hope. We know what is important. It's people, not possessions. We know how to fight with ideas, not ideals. And we know how to achieve with work, not whining. By watching you all, you have taught me to build on the foundations my parents gave me, to become a better person than I was. You all have inspired me to become an advocate. So today, standing before you, I am issuing you a charge and a mission. I challenge each and every one of you to go out and build upon your own foundations. Use what you've learned here today to not only recognize the future we want, but to fight for the future that we deserve. We have sat on the sidelines long enough. From this day forward, we are all advocates.